What's up, leadership? My name is Camron Gonzalez. Happy Friday. Welcome to episode 5, season 10 of What's Up, Leadership. And today's show is all about poetry.
So Camron, are you into poetry?
Of course. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite styles of writing.
So do you have a favorite poet or favorite poem?
Of course. I have my poetry in my pocket right here.
I keep a poem in my pocket, so when I need it, I've got it. I keep a poem in my pocket all the time.
And it's the poet from Tupac Shakur. And it's the poet called The Rose That Grew from Concrete. Did you hear about the rose that grew from the crack in the concrete, proving nature's laws are wrong and it learned to walk without having feet? Funny it seems, by keeping its dreams, it learned to breathe fresh air. Long live the rose that grew from the concrete when no one else even cared.
I keep a poem in my pocket, so when I need it, I've got it. I keep a poem in my pocket.
Well, that was my favorite poetry by Tupac Shakur called The Rose That Grew from the Concrete. If you have your favorite poem or your favorite poetry, your favorite poet, put it in the comments down below. Recently, we have revived the open mic show here at Brooklyn Leadership. Here are some highlights and some clips from that day.
And whom do I call my enemy? An enemy must be worthy of engagement. I turn in the direction of the sun and keep walking. It's the heart that asks the question, not my furious mind. The heart is the smaller cousin of the sun. It sees and knows everything. It hears the gnashing, even as it hears the blessing. The door to the mind should only open from the heart. An enemy who gets in risks the danger of becoming a friend. That's it.
Our poet is not quite ready to read it, but I was given permission to read it for her. It's called Leafless. There's a girl, pink and flowy on the outside, filled with glimmer, dark and cold on the inside, distastefully bitter. She sits in a bed of flowers. As the wind blows past, she feels at peace, until her mind paces fast and everything goes wrong. Like a soul who wandered now, lost and gone, her thoughts twist into shadows, echoing loud in the quiet, pulling her deeper into a place she cannot name. She reaches for the petals that used to comfort her, but they slip through her fingers like memories fading too soon. Still, she sits, pink and flowy on the outside, trying to remember what it felt like to bloom.
Good morning, Father God. You owe me $20 and you act like I forgot. Gave me panics and anxiety to thicken up the plot. Then you sent me Sarah Parker. It turned out that she's a thought. Genesis 27 grants heaven in pots of wine, but I see demons piecing rock together like Gibraltar High. Fentanyl ain't come from South America, that's our endeavor. Prosecutor make them feel like terrorists for wanting better. Guardians that say they taking care of us ain't seen love and passionate. That's like a euphemism. See, I have to get it. Hold your purse tight, cause that's my birthright. Smooth with words like, I'm Curtis Mayer, Curtis Jackson. Now I'm on my third life. I'm permanent. You niggas heard of this, black Israelites. When I concur with all they findings, just know we deserve life. It's best to read this verse beneath the church lights. Jesus, these pills ain't working. Please help me get my nerves right. I know my DNA been marked. I learned about gene coding. 3 generations, daddy's eyes was always deep oceans. Brief moments of reprieve, impossible to keep hold of. Keep going, elder shook my shoulders, dressed in chic clothing. And I could barely keep my screen open. These children dying. My girlfriend keep pinning and having mine. My mother want grandbabies before she has to retire. Now am I stupid trying to help a broken earth by rapping lines? Good morning, Father God. Cool, that's how that one goes, y'all. Appreciate it. Everyone should come up. Don't be afraid to come up. Read something that you have, read something that they have in the back. Test out your voice, y'all.
So you think because I have autism, I cannot do anything for myself? I have a mind of my own creativity. As an 18-year-old high school student, The imagination I have created at a young age wasn't from my brain developing. It was me using my own special ability. Well, in a way, I don't know. Well, some other people, like including teachers, think autism is just like a disability, but it's not really a disability. It's like a superpower you can use when you were born different. But you're not really born different. You're born the same like everyone else. You just have a different working brain. Everyone's brains work differently. The word dumb shouldn't be existing. It should be created into something else. In my opinion, I would be called unique, not dumb. Having autism doesn't make you dumb. It makes you, well, special. In other cases, use your own creativity if you have something different that you were born with. Well, if I word that right, I don't know.
The poem is why? Why do people have to be so mean? Hurting people's feelings to make themselves feel better, making them feel unworthy of kindness or even when they're doing their hardest. Why is it every time I say or do something, it's my fault? Giving the wrong person support. Why is it when I give up everything to help someone, I get told I'm dumb?
This is called Gravities by Lori Cohensgen. Okay. When we were fast planets orbiting the schoolyard, the fringes of our scarves encircled us like moons, and sometimes we collided. Lava erupted in angry scabs on our scorched knees. Our mouths were gaping seas, learning what tides mean. That's it.
Now let's go to our very popular The Game Show, where we see 3 contestants compete for a fleeting prize.
My name is Isaiah, and my favorite word is perhaps.
Hi, my name is Gendry. My favorite word is narcissist.
Hi, my name is Honoris, and my favorite word is ambivalent.
Question number 1. Who is considered the greatest poet of the English language? William Shakespeare, B. Tom Holland, C. Kim Johnson, or D. Anne Carson? 10 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, flip the thing. Oh my God. I didn't say go yet. 3, 2, 1. The correct answer was A. William Shakespeare. Good job, everybody. Question number 2. Which poet read at Joe Biden's inauguration? A. John Ashbery, B. Barack Obama, C. Pablo Neruda, or D. Amanda Gorman? 10 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Bad. Cool. The correct answer was D. Amanda Gorman. Wow. Question number 3. In the John Donne poem Meditation, he writes, "No man is in blank. No man is in blank." So you're filling in a blank, basically. A. Wallet. B. A mountain. C. An island. Or D. A slave. 3, 2, 1. Okay. The correct answer was C. An island. Good job. Question number 4. What famous writer wrote the poem Still I Rise? What famous writer wrote the poem Still I Rise? A. Angela Davis, B. Angela Bassett, C. Maya Angelou, or D. Toni Morrison? 10 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. The correct answer was C. Maya Angelou.
Maya Angelou! Woo! Still I rise.
The last last and final question is, which American poet wrote the lines, "Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker"? A. Ogden Nash. B. Walt Whitman. C. Bruce Springsteen. Or D. Prince. 10 seconds on the clock.
It's for all the marbles, guys.
3, 2, 1. The correct answer was A. Ogden Nash. Wait. We need to announce a winner.
No,
Sit.
I know he won.
We have to do.
No, you gotta.
You don't know he won yet. Sit.
Definitely won.
All right,
Come on,
Judge.
there might be a disqualification in the answers. We gotta check.
We have a winner. Woo! The winner of the poetry trivia is Honore.
To be a human being, does my appearance upset you? The color of my skin, the way I breathe, the ground beneath my feet, or is it my intelligence that threatens you? The guilt that you hold, or maybe I'm too bold to be an enemy of you. My skin doesn't deceive, disvalue, or mistreat my appearance. I am still a human being who has the right to hopes and dreams, shake, cries, and screams, to be a human being.
Does my absence echo in your chest in the spaces where my laughter used to live? Or did you fold me up gently and tuck me somewhere easy to forget?
I don't got a name for my poem, but that's it. All right. Deshaun moves where the bright lights gleam, chasing the echo of a highway dream. The bowl in his hands feels light as air, a rhythm of passion beyond to compare. Sneakers squeak like a steady beat, heart and hustle in every feet. Through the defense, quick and clean, eyes on the hoop, sharp and keen. A flick of the wrist, the arc so high, it kisses the net like it means to fly. No fear, no pulse, just a drive of grace. The game lives strong at Deshaun's pace. From early mornings to late night grinds, it's more than a sport, it's a state of mind. Because every court, both near and far, knows Deshaun plays like a rising star.
I sometimes say it to people, and the next I want to burn myself in a deep, dark hole. I love my name because the person I love gave it to me, but sometimes when I say it too much, I get to the point when I want to scream. I always try to cover up my face with a smile, but when somebody asks what I'm doing, I fold. But at the end of the day, I'm a leader, and I'm going to shine bright like silver and gold.
My poem is called Lawyer. I want to be a lawyer, stand in a room where words decide everything, where truth isn't loud but is strong. I want to argue for people who can't speak up, turn no chance into no guilty, and make justice feel real, not just a word in a book. Late night stacks of paper, coffee going cold while I'm still reading, but I want to quit, not now. Because one day it'll be me in that suit, steady voice, no fear, changing someone's life with what I say. I want to be a lawyer, not just for the title, but for the difference I know I can make.
St. Lucia!
I want to make sure I'm right.
Now it's time for our community news. Item 1, the field trip report. Leadership are always going on a lot of field trips. Today we are on 2, which is the Nickelodeon Universe and Branch College. Item 2, the Team Taste Tournament. This week, Inspiring Minds defeated BCS Success Squad in a 4-1 split decision. Next week, it will be Care Bear versus Champion Mindset Smoothies. Come out to room 212 every Wednesday from 2 till 2:40. Item 3, the Circle Olympics. Now let's look at the current standings for the Circle Olympics. Only standing at the 4th place is Team The Truth with 17 points.
Woo! The truth!
Number 3 is the senior circle with 26 points.
Wow, Margo, all right.
Number 2 is the Dream with 30 points. And the first team, well, the team that's in first place is the Golden Eagles with 42 points.
Wow, 42 points.
Up in the morning and out to school.
And lastly, let's look at some academic reminders. Reminder 1, mock regents. If you have not yet taken your mock regents, see Sarah or any member of the staff to get you on your preparation track. Leadership offers a full array of after-school and evening tutoring, both in person and online. If you need help, we've got you secured.
Ready to sell. You're lucky if you can find a...
Peace out, leadership.
There is fiction in the space between you and reality. You will do and say anything to make your everyday life seem less mundane. There is fiction in the space between you and me.
Everyone should come up. Don't be afraid to come up. Read something that you have. Read something that they have in the back. Test out your voice, y'all.
Bullshit. These are
The poetry is poetry.
It's poetry, man. You got to brush up on your poetry, dude.
You should know that.
Sarah Finley. Sarah Finley.
I don't know, it might be sweet potatoes.